For the past few weeks, I've been monitoring the movement of Bitcoin. And more importantly, I've been sharing some predictions over there in Instagram and here on my YouTube channel on different videos, showing you where the Bitcoin is actually moving. And in this specific video, I'm going to show you my recent predictions. And also I'm going to show you how you can determine when the price of Bitcoin is going to drop or is going to jump and take advantage of it. So if you want to learn this, make sure you stay up until the end of this video. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the Bitcoin prediction movements that are available at the moment. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how you can identify these movements without any experience whatsoever and take advantage of it. So if you want to learn this, make sure you stick till the end of this video. And if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, then this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification for every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. Okay, so I'm right here on my TradingView platform, and these are the settings that I have, and you might think, well, that's too crazy, what's going on? But honestly, when everything started, it started right here. In this day is when I started giving you predictions over here on YouTube. The reason why I started giving you predictions is because I really thought that it was going to be a really cool moment to actually enter Bitcoin. So I drove these levels, understanding what was going on with Bitcoin throughout the last few months and taking advantage of those movements. For instance, we realized that there was a level right here that it was a trend support line, right? So as you can see, then after a few candles, it got broken, right? And when that happened, in this February 22nd is when I told you Bitcoin is going to drop all the way to around $4,000, $44,000 and in this area, and then it's gonna start jumping. And actually that's what happened. It kept on dropping, it jumped a little bit more. And then after a few days, it actually reached the level that I mentioned. Now, when it reached this level, I drew this horizontal, this one right here, this line, telling me that there was a continuous trend of bouncing of support and resistance levels. And that this is exactly what started happening afterwards. It reached a level of $43,000. And then it started jumping again and again and again and again. And I told you it was going to reach around $58,000 eventually. Maybe not the next day, obviously, but it was going to be eventually. Now, in this area, I identified as well these levels right here of support and resistance, where the price might start, just bouncing around, and it was going to respect those levels. And it was going to continue then either jumping or dropping depending on the broken resistance or support line. As you can see, broke their support line right here, and he kept on jumping, and he respected the new support line that I drew as well. And obviously it also respected the trend line that I had drawn in this area, right? Now it kept on moving, jumping, bouncing in this support and resistance area. It was a huge opportunity for you guys to buy Bitcoin, and then boom, it broke the resistance and it got to the new resistance level right here. So it was going to start bouncing around in this area up until it jumped again, and it did. Boom, it jumped and it reached a total of $57,000. Here it jumped more, it even reached $58,000, which is exactly what I told you it was going to happen. And in this area, now I'm a trader of Bitcoin, and more importantly, I buy and sell Bitcoin. That's basically what I do. I do hold Bitcoin, but not in huge amounts. What I want is just wait for it. I'm just, a trader. So I wait for the price to drop a lot, then I buy Bitcoin. And then when it jumps a lot and it has a huge price, then I sell it. So in this transaction right here, I actually bought Bitcoin like around $49,000. And then I sold it for like $57,000. So I made like a $10,000 profit in a matter of a couple of days. Okay, that's basically the way I do it. And that's the reason why I have all this technical analysis drill down in here in this specific page. But if you're just a holder, then at the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you what I think about Bitcoin and what's going to happen during the next few months. So then it started dropping, right? Because at the end of the day, yes, it reached a level of $62,000, which is exactly what I had drawn right here, this trend line. And then it started dropping. I didn't sell Bitcoin here. I really thought it was going to start retracting in this area. So I lost the money, which is cool. But as you can see, it was respecting all the boundaries in this specific area and all the support and resistance levels. Then I realized that this was going to be a good entry point to make money with a trading opportunity as well, to buy Bitcoin at $54,000. That's actually what I did. As a matter of fact, I bought Bitcoin at a price of $54,000 because you guys will see what happened right now. This is the trend line that I had drawn down, and it got broken. It's going to be broken in this area. And basically what's going to happen is that it's going to reach a brand new trend line level. Take a look, it broke this trend line. So it went all the way to this level. And this is a new trend line that it's forming based on all the movements of Bitcoin. Okay, so now basically this is going to be a good entry area. I entered for like $54,000. I bought Bitcoin at like a $54,000. And right now it's at $57,000. It's like a $3,000 profit. Is not bad at all. But here's what's going to continue happening with Bitcoin during the next few days and weeks. Okay, it's going to continue bouncing in this area until eventually either breaks this area and it goes all the way to around here or here, which we're talking about what? $65,000 to like $67,000. I'm sure it's gonna get to 70,000. I'm 100% sure. When, I'm not sure though. But then if it breaks this area, it will get again to $51,000, and then it's gonna start jumping. Okay, so Bitcoin is always continue jumping, and more importantly, it gives a bunch of entry opportunities for us to make money with it. As you can see, it had a huge jump, then it dropped right here, a huge jump, it dropped right here, a huge jump, drop right here. I don't think it's gonna drop again to $44,000, but I think the new strong support line is gonna be around $51,000, and from there it's gonna just continue jumping, okay? Now, I promised as well that I was going to give you a tool that you could use in order to identify the Bitcoin drops and jumps. And as you can see right now, I'm actually looking at a Forex platform called MT4, where I'm looking at different movements of different currencies. Right now, I'm actually looking at Euro USD because my broker does not have Bitcoin. Nevertheless, I do think that this is suitable for anything, okay? It's for pairs, it is for Bitcoin, it is for Litecoin, it is for everything. And I've actually shown this specific platform and this specific indicator many times before for Bitcoin trades as well. And this indicator is called BLWFX tool. This is my personal Forex tool that I developed in order to give you entry points for Forex and cryptocurrency markets. Okay, so basically the way it works is that you will get a signal or an alert just like these ones right here. And all you need to do is just follow the exact same trend or the exact same signal and say, hey, enter for a sell position and take a look at the profits in here, right? It's super, super simple. And the coolest thing is that it works for every single pair in the world. Okay, so you can see a sell position right here that enter, it was a good sell position, then a buy position here that is still in profit, and so on. There are some kind of a stable pairs and so on, but then eventually you nail one and you recover all of your money that you have lost probably on crappy indicators that you've seen in the past from some other YouTubers or some websites randomly or whatever. Okay, so this is the most powerful tool actually that I have in the market. Some people ask me all the time, Chris, BLW Turbo Strategy, Chris, the BLW Auto Trader. Yes, those are awesome tools. Don't get me wrong, those are awesome tools. But this one, it's by far the most accurate and easy to follow. Why? Because it tells you when to enter. I give you a training once you actually download it. I give you a training as to how to use it. And then in the exact same training, I tell you how to set the stop loss and take profit. So it's super, super easy to make money with it. And if I actually get in comparison, and let me just go ahead and get this done real quick. So I actually installed it on a different broker in order to have Bitcoin. So if you actually see the predictions of Bitcoin using this specific indicator, you will see a bunch of random signals, such as here, we thought it was going to jump, but it didn't. But here you identify a huge drop and you nailed it, right? Here it was a small jump in this area, so you nailed it. Here's a huge drop in this area and you nailed it. Here you lost the trade, obviously. And right now it just identified a new jump on Bitcoin. Okay, if you actually go and see obviously longer terms, it will be a lot easier to fully understand it and fully take advantage of it. Take a look at this specific indication right here that it was going to be a jump, and the indication came around $53,000 and it got to $61,000. So this tool works for everything, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna have to trade according to what the app is telling you, at least in the case of Bitcoin, because what you can do is just simply wait for the indication of the actual indicator telling you that the Bitcoin is going to drop, and just buy more Bitcoin when the price drops. And when you see an indication that the price will jump, then just be ready to sell those Bitcoins. Does that make sense? So it's super important that you keep in mind that Bitcoin is a new currency, okay? It doesn't work as just as regular currencies out there. And obviously it's got some crazy movements that nobody can predict, but based on history is that I've had used in order to identify where Bitcoin is moving and where it's going to move within the next few months. So hopefully these predictions help you out. And by the way, if you want to get the BLWFX tool, you guys can do so. The link will be in the description of this video. You can take a free training in order to teach you how does it work. And you can get it for a very low price. It used to be at a high price before, but right now that a lot of people has it and they fully understand how to use it, then I decided to lower the price just a little bit so that you can take it, like the majority of people can take advantage of it, because I know there's a lot of people already making money with the app, but there's some people who couldn't afford the higher price. Therefore, we lowered the price a lot, more than half, so that you can take advantage of it. So take a look at the actual website below in the description of this video, and hopefully you can take advantage of this tool as well. So hey, thank you very much for watching this video. And hey, if you have any questions or comments to share, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. I'll be glad to answer those comments as soon as I can. If you enjoyed the content of this video, smash the like button to support this YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.